Shocking, genuinely shocking. I understand the Harry Maguire inclusion. He's done well for England. Gareth Southgate trusts him. That's fine. We accept that. We accept that he's got three right backs in Kyle Walker, Kieran Trippier, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. And those three right back options are strong in individual ways, in different ways as well. Trent, obviously, going forward, that's his main prowess. Kieran Trippier, set piece delivery and leadership. Kyle Walker, he can play in a back three, in a back five, in a back four. Versatility, he's great. But the exclusion of Fikayo Tomori, a Serie A winner consistent in the Champions League, it's shocking. I'm sorry, it's shocking. I understand why you put Harry Maguire there. I'm not saying take him out. He is a decent centre-half. He performs well for his nation. He's technically still Man United captain. He's consistent for England. But not having Fikayo Tomori involved at all, and placing Conor Cody, who's very competent. He's a good Premier League standard defender. But instead of Fikayo Tomori, I'm not sure. That's lunacy in my opinion. Of course, who am I to criticize Gareth Southgate? He is the England manager for a reason. He has that job for a reason, and he's done well in that job. But to leave out Fikayo Tomori for Conor Cody, the standard, there are levels to this game. And I'm sorry, but Tomori is levels above Cody, and that's a fact. You can't argue with me on that. Another issue was the inclusion of Calvin Phillips. I understand he is a brilliant midfielder. He is so good at his job. There's this new trend in football about specialization, and no one else in the Premier League can do what Calvin Phillips can do when he is fit. That is the thing. He is not fit. I am technically more match fit than Calvin Phillips at this moment in time, and the fact that he has been included in this England squad is, quite frankly, just lunacy. I keep using lunacy because it's the only word I can fathom at this point. And it's not only that Calvin Phillips is in here, him alone at full fitness, that's fine, that's okay. But it's the fact that other players in similar positions to him are doing better. Harvey Elliott is one of the most informed footballers, not even midfielders, not even English players, footballers in the world right now, and he's been left out for an injured, let's not forget injured, he will miss the group stages, injured Calvin Phillips. Not only Harvey Elliott is a viable shout, but James Ward-Prowse as well, who's been consistent for Southampton, is not included. Further on the point of Harvey Elliott's exclusion from the squad, because I think he should have got it in, let's forget James Ward-Prowse for a second. Elliott has 3 goals in 20 appearances in all competition. Of course, that's nothing when you actually look at it. It's not impressive numbers, but for a 19-year-old to be doing that week in, week out for Liverpool is insane. And the fact that Calvin Phillips, who hasn't played much for Manchester City, mind you, is included ahead of him, I don't understand why. You can make the argument that Southgate likes playing his two-man midfield in the 4-2-3-1, but why bring Calvin Phillips, who is injured, and Jordan Henderson and Declan Rice? You're filling up 2 of those defensive midfield slots. That's either Rice and Bellingham, which is probably going to be the main partnership, with Bellingham being more attackive and Rice screening those wide channels when Bellingham does push up. And then you've got Henderson as cover. You've also got Conor Gallagher, who is deep lying. Let's not forget that. He is in more of a 6 mold. We like to think of Gallagher as this box-to-box number 8 because of his goal-scoring attributes at Palace. But he likes to sit in, he likes to dictate play. So him and Bellingham could work. Gallagher and Rice could work. Henderson and Gallagher could work. So you don't need Calvin Phillips there if he is not fully fit. You could have a wild card like Paul Gascoigne in Euro 96. That is Harvey Elliott. We saw Phil Foden with his blonde hair at Euro 2021, which is 2020. But Harvey Elliott is the real Paul Gascoigne region. And he could be that attacking threat, that dynamism, like James Maddison was, but on the right-hand side, cutting in with his left, like we've seen him do for Liverpool. Or Harvey Elliott could be on the right of a front 3 as cover for Bukayo Saka, so that Rashford and Foden are free to play other roles if need be. Maybe Kane gets injured, maybe Rashford's not performing, so Foden has to go into the left. That Harvey Elliott gives you that versatility. Calvin Phillips is also a very versatile player, but Southgate has already included footballers who can do what Calvin Phillips can do, not to the same degree. Like I said, he's very specialized, he's very good in the actual role that he performs. But when you've got Jordan Henderson and Declan Rice, two very competent footballers, Rice especially very skillful, who can fulfill a role that Phillips does, there's no need for him if he's injured. Again, with coming back to the point on James Ward-Prowse, you've got a set-piece specialist there. So you've got Trent, Trippier and Ward-Prowse if need be. If it's Harvey Elliott, you've got more dynamism in the midfield and options to rotate and attack. It just makes total sense to include one of the two and leave Phillips out. Not only is he injured, but he's probably not match fit, nor is he probably necessary because of the other players within the squad. Ultimately, I'm sure England will still do well. You would expect them to get out of the group stages. Whether they progress deep into the tournament will depend on how well they do overall. And whether Phillips does play a role in that and whether Fikayo Tomori will be missed is yet to be seen. Those are just my thoughts on it. I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm off to go play football outside and try to be the next Messi. Take care now. Bye-bye.